Hello and welcome to SF1, Xbox One GP3 here today. Britain. With me in the commentary box is going to be SF1 Road. Carl, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm here. I'm excited for it. I'm still currently trying to get a couple of our drivers in, but we'll deal with that behind the curtains kind of thing. Lonely
We've
Plains.
lost another one. Oh wait, no. He isn't in
That's
here.
who we left.
He's
Okay.
the venue. Yeah, okay. He disconnected then.
So
Great
even
start
so,
to the-
we don't have enough drivers to pull a Q1, but if these guys want to go do a lap, they can. However, I'm gonna go behind the curtains again and try to get these guys in. So if I go quiet, I apologize.
Yeah, Jogstar's just going out. I think Tom might be going out. Yeah, there he goes. Who else? Bob went out as well. That's Mo going out as well. And I've lost game audio. Ah, there it is.
Okay, I think I got this
Logan
too.
joined back in. Yeah, Logan
Sweet.
joined. I know Red Link Collect though.
I think he is in the lobby, but he's not going to be able to participate in qualifying. I think he got in just before
Same for
we
Lonely.
went.
Yeah, same for Lonely. I'm playing just because he disconnected the menu. Yeah, the lobby. So Lonely, it's because Lonely isn't on the side menu, side leaderboard, qualifying leaderboard.
So I'll do as a courtesy little thing, and I'll follow the good old comments.
Okay.
If anybody's watching, because I can't. Well, I guess I could see it. No viewers currently, but they never pop in until about 4 or 5 minutes in. Make sure I do the nifty post on the page, let people know we are a go.
We've got Sunny Race going up ahead. I know about Coffin. Jugstuff saying the first fast flying lap of the weekend. Yellow's in sector 3.
Alright.
Oh, Yellow's in 3. Oop, you're in this. Oh no, I'm not sure.
Seth's cheering for himself in the comments. Go Seth! Alright. Things have been posted. Everything's a go. Jugster pulling your lap like he usually does. We'll get into the tape. We'll get into the table a little bit.
399. Oh, what's the fast lap run? I don't know. What will you be expecting from GP3?
You and I are going to be the unknowledgeable commentators today because I haven't done any practice this week, so I'm not sure.
Well,
but...
I'm going away before the GP1, so I'm going.
Oh. I will say if it's Jugster though.
No,
Mo has been disqualified.
No. So both our drivers are out of qualifying. Well, one isn't even in the lobby.
Boy, the only thing I can think of is he spun and was waiting for cars to pass so he could rejoin carefully. Ooh, Cardinal sets. Wait, let's look at these tires quick.
Oh,
That's why.
that's soft.
The only thing I can think of with what happened to Mo was he might have spun and he was waiting to rejoin the track carefully.
I just don't understand how do you do it? Oh god.
I have no idea. Jugster fights back. So these guys are running 29.2 on the softs. I feel Jugster will probably get the 28.9 area on the softs, because he is on the mediums, like you pointed out. Ooh, Bob the Flop. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a quick time from Bob.
Oh, good job. No, sorry, I was
don't do
looking
it.
at, I was writing in the cast chat about to say what the hell, how to do that.
Oh no, okay, so Seth's son's watching his dad on his Twitch, rooting for him, so
Hey,
couple guys just
shout out to the future.
setting some laps. Should get into Q2 here soon. Kimmy is out on track as well.
Yeah, Kimmy is just now going for 5.
Oscar, thank you for watching.
I was popping in the comments as well, I'm missing out on stuff.
But Lonely Plains Ryan is actually rooting for himself. Hey, there's no fault in rooting for yourself.
No, we haven't disallowed it.
Is Kimmy out on track now? I think he's putting his own practice lap together. All right, Kimmy coming up to fast straight for the good old Maggots and Beggots. Oh, okay. Gotta figure this out.
What are you thinking? What's so
Hiding all the UI, actually. Today's clip day. Kimmy coming up, bangs it into the pits, not gonna set a lap.
That says, Mo, Ricky, if you could translate that to normal English, thank you.
I'm not sure what that means.
I did not understand that.
It's a Jugster, Bob the Flop. Will anybody be able to topple Jugster for pole today? It's gonna be interesting.
F1 some guy. Let's see how quick he is.
You know what? I think we lost my GP3 teammate too, so let me go see if I can grab him.
Nah. If we could get Haas, now we're not getting Force Indian. No.
Not Force Indy anymore. I'm in the Sava.
What? What? What have I missed?
Apparently every GP2 race.
Oh yeah, of course. I've done one stream in Monaco. You know how well that went.
Oh, that was the handful.
No, actually that was the GP3 stream, never mind, that was the day after. Never mind, right.
Let's make sure everybody's here. Okay. On to Q2. The strategy. It is sunny too. I wonder if these guys are gonna have any rain in the race. I have to get the good old details from my one of my counterparts in here. Let's see if I can get him to let me know. Kakashi is famous for that. He likes to start from the back, it seems. And sometimes it actually really does work for him.
As you can probably see, I'm not very well acquitted with GP3 and GP2.
Yeah,
my knowledge of those two is quite poor, I must say. Rockstar
one not to pay attention.
Oh yeah. That's not bad.
Lonely Plains, I think it's because you were knocked out of the lobby right before we went go. So if you just sit there, you can take part in the race. You just unfortunately gonna have to start at the back in a random car, unfortunately. But you will be able to race.
Well, you will be giving constructor points for the team you actually race.
Yes. We know you belong in the Reliant or the Renault.
Can we get a Reliant topic, please, in here? That'll be amazing, thank you. My only knowledge of that car comes from Top Gear, so it's the knowledge is quite good. Yeah.
So let's see. Jugster is out on. Ooh, he's on the hards.
I said that literally at the start of his lap. But yes.
Bold move, but we know with his speed, he's most likely going to get through on these.
He is quick, yeah. Ooh, pull the ball out, then he's out! Turn one!
I just scrolled past and I went past him and missed it.
I was seeing how he was trying to catch the slide.
Well, that looked big time. Team Bananas, that's right. Lonely Plains. Banana boat. So Kimmy.
One splat into the wall.
Mo looks like he's pulling a toe on, I think it's Cardinal. Just a little bit of one. What tires are these guys on? Let's take a look quick. So the only one right now. Wow, Cardinal let Mo go. Okay. Jugster is the only one out there on the hards. Couple guys on the mediums. Kimmy's on the mediums. Mo's on the mediums. Goomba is on the mediums. Cardinal as well on the mediums.
I find it surprising that actually people want to stop compound cars, because I believe that
Jugster sets the quickest provisional time right now to 20. It's so hard to read on the screen sometimes.
29.968. Ooh, 29.1.
I mean, you know what? With losing two drivers, Kakashi and Bob, Jugster's going to be safe on those hards.
Well, everyone's going to be safe now.
Yeah, he can literally hit the pits and retire.
So I'd say just go on the harder compound, just because that's going to be easier on the race. But of course, the drivers don't know that both of them are out. So they're just going to continue on the soft laps.
Cardinal goes second.
Cardinal, yep.
Splitting the strategy between him and Jugster. Seth gets himself in the third. Wow, I missed that one. Let's see. No, okay, never mind. My teammate is here. King Davey is out on the softs. Tom is still sitting in the pits. Jugster pulls into the pits. Goomba goes a little wide. Ooh, right out of the exit of Nuggets and Beckett's.
believe Tom just went out, though still on the pit lane.
Okay. So Goomba pulls it into the pits.
Yellow's
Tom
too.
is now coming out.
That's right.
Oh! Kimmy, I think, getting out of the way.
Yeah, Kimmy and Williams' car is showing what Williamson can do half the season. This season, IRL.
Cardinal going for another one. Bit nifty. I wonder if
Right
he's
behind
allowed.
King. Oh! Not 29, 121, 200s. Effective. King David getting a cheeky turbo off of Cardinal. Later tires.
Rightfully so. If he set a lap, he's safe. Just need King Davy to set a lap, Tom and Goomba, and they should be pretty much safe. Let's see how King Davy gets on through here. Goomba is coming back out on the mediums.
That's right. Oop. I can switch back to outboard cameras just because I'm getting a bit bored of the onboard.
Yeah, I usually always follow everything in broadcast.
Yeah, I really don't like that just because, yeah, even if you're battling, you can't really see it that well.
Yeah, the only time I really pop it into TV pod is for an overtake from the person behind.
Although this isn't like the worst track, especially like turn 1, the camera is pretty good.
The delay I've noticed is a little harsh though. In this game, they'll go past the corner and you'll be sat there for just a little bit. So King Davy pops a 131 in.
And King is out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
Ooh, he's got to watch behind him. I think that's Goomba.
Who was that?
Or that might have been Cardinal.
What
That was Cardinal.
Goomba? Oh my god, I missed Goomba. Oh, that's Cardinal. Damn it!
Apparently Seth spun. Ooh.
Seth spun.
A little deep into that corner. On his way out.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Tom right now. Seeing what he can do. Spectre tires. Less surprises there. Jokes on those hard.
Seth maybe a little
behind.
feeling a little pressure seeing his teammate at the top of the charts. He gets gonna go for another one. His car looks really loose.
For Goomba? Oh dear!
For Seth.
Goomba spun! Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
Well, Goomba spun anyway. Once in the last bit there. I'm just looking at Tom.
Tom looks pretty comfortable.
He's 11th.
He hasn't set a time yet. Oh, watch out. Oh, that was close. Tom
See, that's why I don't
almost-
use outboard cameras. That's why I don't use outboard. Can't see anything. Missed that.
King Davy was on the racing line when Tom was trying to set his lap, and coming out of Maggots and Beckett's, they almost hit each other.
Yeah, I saw what happened after because I saw both of those cars. But
Tom coming around now. Invalidated.
Invalidated.
Oh,
And he's gone off track.
okay. Goomba now
Only
starting
full
his
size, 6
lap.
Goomba goes wide as well.
Lifts off a little bit. He's got it. Oh, Tom spins again? These guys are really fighting their car setups today.
Yeah, well, I don't like Britain as well for car setups. Usually find them oversteering or worse as well.
Mo's come back out on the hard set of tires. Oh, Goomba.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's a Goomba. Goomba.
Oh, that's not what you want to do to your tires. Not in qualifying.
Those tires in Tom's car as well, they can be Cardinal as well, I think. I mean, look at best laps.
Yeah, 3 laps, I wonder why.
Okay, wait, if you go to best lap times, how many laps do you, on like the best guys, what do you see, how many laps has everyone done?
So far, Spectre has done 2 laps on the softs. Blaze Recoil has done 1 on the soft. Cardinal has done 3 on the mediums. Seth has done 1 on the mediums. Jugster 1 on the hard. Kimmy did 1 lap on the mediums. Mo is on a brand new set of hards now. Davey has done 2 on the softs. Kakashi retired, obviously. Bob the Flop retired. Tom has done 2 on the softs, and Goomba, now pulling into the pits, has done 2 on the mediums. But I think those mediums are fried.
Yeah. Yeah, because for most of mine, it just says 0 laps on the tyres. And they've set a lap, so, you know, Codemasters are at its finest. Again. Like they usually are.
So the only one on track right now is Mo. Looking to try to improve on his time on those hards. Which I think is going to be maybe a little.
He's lifting off. I think he cut the corner a little bit in on the very final corner. I think that's what. Oh, he's not.
Invalidated.
Goomba switched to soft. Yeah. Goomba switched to soft tires. Tom has also a new soft, both not out yet. 150 left on the quadrant.
Yeah, Goomba's got to go now. There he goes. He's just leaving. So they are going to have 1 shot at this.
Tom is already out on track, so Goomba's going to be last.
Oh, he's going to have 1 heck of an outlap because it's 29 now, 28, 27.
He's going to have to corner cut. What you're trying to say, he's going to have to corner cut. Like me and Ryan. Like me and Ryan did in France.
Now, will that invalidate your next lap, though? If you corner cut too much?
No, if you don't do it like in the final corners, like, they can basically go across the whole track, unless if you, when you go into final corners, you just, slow down. You know, just calm yourself.
If I was Goomba, I wouldn't be weaving. I'd be with the pedal down, trying to make sure I cross that line. I think it's going to be really close for Goomba.
I don't know if Goomba really notices that.
He has to.
Well,
down to 44 seconds.
I'm going to have to say that.
Tom's going to have...
Yeah, lift it off there. Yeah, it's taking to the track. I don't think he's going to make it, actually.
Tom's going to have the prime if Goomba doesn't make it. He's going to be the last on track.
Yeah, Tom just needs to finish the lap and he's in.
And put the fastest time. Goomba has 20 seconds and he's only on the backstretch now.
As I said, I don't think he's going to make it. I think the Force India of Goomba is going to be tough. I said Force India just robs salt into the wind.
Yeah, Goomba's not going to make it. 6 seconds left. He's only going around the...
Yep. I think now Goomba noticed, but it's too late. Yep. You can see from his drawing, he's drawing very frantically, especially like the penultimate corner.
I wonder
it looked like it
might put either, depending on what Tom does here, it might push Kakashi and Bob the Flop in if Tom can't put a lap on.
Wait, Bob won't. Well, Bob anyway won't be in if he even makes him own classification because his car is broken.
That's
but
right. He did
Kakashi-
crash. That's right.
Kakashi might actually be okay. Yeah,
Ooh.
should be in. Kakashi is safe in Q3.
A lot of these
His
guys'
strategy
cars
has
look
worked. I mean,
very uncomfortable through
Hands
Maggots
down.
and Beckett's.
you can find out tomorrow, mate, if they are good or
Oh,
not.
I actually have confidence in mine. I know it's comfortable. It's a little, like if you stick the mediums on, it takes a little while for them to heat up, but otherwise it's pretty comfortable. Now fast? No, it's not fast.
Whoa!
But at least I can keep the car. Did he
He
improve?
invalidated.
He invalidated. Oh, interesting. So there's only going to be 9 people in Q1.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Wow. Okay. So Bob the Flop gets in.
wow.
Unfortunately, he can't take part. What's up?
Can you please translate another comment from Seth, please? Thank you. The newest one for this time.
One of the 4, I think it's Force India, is drifted in a corner.
Ah, thank you.
So we lose out F1 Tom and Goomba.
Well,
And Jugster gets through. So the 2 top guys in our table split strategy. One on the mediums and one on the hards. Now I know for a fact you can carry these hard tires in this race for a good distance.
can you go on the soft from them? That's the question, really.
If you take care of them, I think you can. But it's gonna be, you're gonna lose
well, then
so
you're
much
gonna
time.
be doing the nose step tomorrow, then. Yeah.
I haven't been able to
And you
carry
can
over
go-
the tire strategy as well this game.
You
I
can,
try.
like, bid lap 1 from soft to hard and just goes to the end. That's your strategy, isn't it?
Jugster is the first out. Mr. Championship
He's
leader,
always,
that is,
actually.
right now. And for the guys watching, right before they have their 5-minute break, I'll give you guys the rundown of the table. Jugster has a commanding lead at the top right now. I'll just give you guys that little sneak peek. Kakashi does his famous retiring. So now we have 8.
83.
So can anybody put a
I'm gonna
stop?
be honest.
What's
Go on.
that? No, go ahead.
Go on.
Can anybody put a stop to Jugster's dominance of pole positions?
Right. I was going to say that I don't think the users are going to be the ones who need the refreshing onto GP3 table, sorry. Yeah.
Well, the top 2 are
I'm just going to go on Discord quickly, give me a second.
the top 2 are definitely comfortable, but the following members, 3 and down to I think 10th, are so close.
Oh, we don't have the new tables up.
They are on the
Discord.
page. Probably not on
Yeah,
Discord.
well, I'm not going to search for okay, I'll
send it
stick
to you.
Without them. Oh, thank you.
So Jugster has just started his first lap.
No flockable, I believe.
Cardinals watching.
No, well, Cardinals in the pit. I guess he's going A1, so off new soft. That's what I'm saying, in the pits waiting for the ultimate track conditions. That's my theory anyway. Never mind, he's just gone for an outlet. Okay, that's been demolished. Ooh! Cardinal! 5 points grid penalty!
Oh, that's big.
Seth
What did he do?
Has Seth got his car? Crashed with Seth. Collision with Seth. Seth
That's
doesn't look like there's
interesting.
damage to Seth. Doesn't look like there's damage to Seth. I'm just looking at it now.
That is definitely interesting.
Probably
Okay.
going out of the pits, just didn't see him.
It is a long race though. It is a wide track, so he can make up those positions. Okay,
And for some
so
of these drivers, it's going to be great practice for the charity race.
yes,
I
next
think
weekend.
whole weekend. Yeah. Cheeky. Yeah, that was a cheeky plug, by the way.
Yeah, if you guys want to know more about that, you can pop over to our Facebook page. We're having and I guess you'd say a great cause. We're having a 100% race in Britain next week on Sunday. If you guys want to know more about the cause, I'd lend you to go over to the Facebook Simulation Formula One.
Thank you, Carl.
You don't have to thank me.
Yeah, pretty much thank you for
I'm here just doing background work.
I just gave you I just gave you on the play just a cheeky plug to advertise that.
There you go.
That's called business.
Cookie crisp, huh?
hey, don't offend me and my slack during the stream, okay?
So these guys, I just got the update. They have a clear track for the race. Weather is clear. These guys are going to have a sunny race, and Seth goes off track again.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, this is a pretty suited F1, I guess. Like F1 IRL.
So far,
Just on
Jokester,
the lead of his own, and then Cardinal on the lead of his own.
followed by
And then
Mo.
everyone else pretty much.
Oh, you reading the table?
64
Yeah.
points from first to second. Wow.
Cardinal has had a little bit of bad
Mo
luck
doing
as
the
of
good-
recently, so he's
Mo doing
definitely
good.
gonna. Wow. Has Seth run out of fuel?
I just.
Oh, okay. He has.
Yeah, I'm just switching to Seth. I can see him going 95 off the track.
I was just wondering what happened.
I must be.
So Cash pulling his famous retire so we can start further back. Spectre looks like he's gonna gear up.
He's in the midfield. That's gonna be interesting for him.
Go. Kashi's not a slow driver by any means. He can hold his own. So, oh, Spectre gets himself up to fourth.
More like collision-wise, midfield. You know, at the back end of the midfield, if someone spins or crashes in front of him, he's just gonna be in the.
My entire season until recently.
My entire season, not until recently. Like,
No bias here. I am rooting for Davey. Davey pulls it into the pits. Good to have a Salba.
I'm just gonna say I'm just for Mo and pass. I'm just, yeah.
Yeah. So Seth is still on his way back to the pits. If you run out of fuel here, it's got to be
the longest lap you can
Cardinal.
ever imagine. Oh, good job.
Seth's quickest time.
27.8. Does Jugster have anything to answer with?
Completely ruined my prediction by a full second. I thought I was guessing at 28, like a high 28, but no, I was wrong.
We can just edit the stream back later on. We can just 26, 8, and we will edit this part like 1 second. Okay.
Seth finally gets himself into the pits. Lays.
He's going about as fast as he was going.
A lot of guys coming out on track now. Blaze is out on track. Mo's out on track.
Session would you expect?
Jugster's back out. I know he's going to be fueled on by that. Seeing the Cardinal ran a faster time, he's going to start his lap now. Although on 2-lap-old tires, I don't know if it's possible. Maybe it is. It is Jokester we're talking about, so I'll keep my thoughts to myself because you guys like ruining my predictions. GP3 is famous for that.
Go ahead, Carl. I'll ruin. Go ahead.
I'm not even gonna talk. Cardinal pulls it in the pits.
Have a good race, Flash.
Starts his lap now. Blaze is following Mo. Maybe he's looking to catch a little nifty toe. Gonna have to catch up to him a little bit more if he wants to do so.
Is Mo on the flyer? Yeah, Mo's on the flyer.
They both are.
Yeah, I know that. I was checking if Mo was on the flyer because he wasn't just there. Just stop, please. Do not give him some extreme.
Both the Toro Rossos on their way out, Spectre and Seth. Coming out just before, I think 2 minutes would probably be the latest I would leave it. Ooh! Seth immediately gets out of the way of Spectre.
And Jokester
27.7. I can see it when it flashes on the bottom, but when the skylight is on that, you know, the purple time, it's quite hard to read.
No, I can see. Maybe because I'm quite close to the screen, like basically. That might be the reason.
Cardinal retired, has had enough. He's gonna start from 7th.
No. Oh, no, never mind. That was oh yeah, because of the 5 prize group penalty. Never mind.
Oh, Blaze loses it.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at Seth.
The two Toro Rossos definitely backed off of each other. I thought they were following each other, maybe trying to give one another a tow. Like you give a tow to me this lap and I'll tow you next lap. You know, teammate strategies, but I think they backed off. King Davey is either on a flyer or an out lap. I kind of wish it would tell you, like, right next to their name, like FL if they're on a flying lap or OL if they're on an out lap. But they don't.
Yeah, well, but they say when they get to the third sector, which is like no.
Yeah. Which that's when I
so it's,
hop
if,
on
if
the
it's
King.
At the end of the lap, you don't know. If you manage to catch it earlier, then you know. Just stop it. His lap is locked in.
Lesmo has something to say about it, or Spectre. It's looking like it's Jugster. Maybe I will be surprised and have Kimmy jump up there. King Davey could get up there. Blaze
Kimmy's in the pits.
Oh yeah, he's done. Blaze pulls it into the pits as well, so he's over. So who is the furthest along? Seth and yeah, Spectre, and then it'll be Seth, and then it will be Mo. No, it'll be Davey, yeah. So, oh, hopefully that wasn't
invalidated. He's the 2017 line just through there. Oh god,
ooh, I think that's invalidated.
Nah.
So Seth's turn. Let's see what Seth can put in. 29. Mo hits the grass.
Oh no! Come on, now! Yeah, you're going to drive a fade 2 now, 825.
So it's up to Mo. Let's see what he can put in.
And
he pulls it in the pits. Alright. So he's going to be promoted to 2nd, and Spectre will be in 3rd. Because Cardinal has a 5 place grid penalty for collision with Seth, I believe.
Mhm.
I think that's who it was called.
Yeah.
All right. Now these drivers will have their courtesy 5-minute break, and then we will be on to the race.
The race.
And oh, what a race it's gonna be! It's a wide open track. I hope these guys, use a little bit of sense and patience.
No. It's F1. Nah, that's not gonna happen, mate. You can
This
assure
isn't a
you won't, but
5-lap lobby. This is a league race, so you guys just mind your distance.
even in GP1 that happens.
I know. It's every
So
league
yeah.
race. With this game, it's every league race. But here's hoping them the best. I hope these guys have a great race. These guys are going to have. But there you go, guys. Jugster takes pole. Yet another pole for him at a 27.7. Cardinal follows him with a 27.8. Not too far off of Jugster's time. So he might be able to get back up there because Jugster's starting on the hard compound tires. So Cardinal's going to have that faster stint at the beginning. He's going to want to look to get ahead. Mo with a 28.4. Spectre gets himself a 28.7. Blaze Recoil 29.3. Steph, oh, it cut me off. Boy, that was nice. But while these guys have their courtesy break, I will do the nice courtesy thing and give you guys the update of the table like I said I was going to. So with GP3, we have hit our halfway mark in the season. Next week, these guys will have a break, so GP3 will be off on Friday. They will return the following Friday for the Germany race. But going down the table, Jugster currently sits on 185 points, followed by Cardinal, who's 64 points behind him on 121. So Cardinal definitely, like I said, is having a little bit of bad luck. He's going to want to nick that in the butt and pick up the speed, do what he can to get up there. Maybe hope Jugster hits a track or two that he's not comfortable with. But following that, Mo sits in third at 65 points, and this is where it gets close because Telhel, who currently isn't here tonight, unfortunately, sits in fourth on 61 points. Goomba is in fifth on 60 points. Kimi Räikkönen is in sixth with 54 points. Sorry, Goomba was in fifth. Druid, who currently isn't here tonight, 53 points. Seth here, 41 points, followed by Neglects is 36 points. And then we have a very close one between Blaze Recoil, 25 points. Not Mario, who isn't here tonight, 25 points. The Samurai, who's not here tonight, 23 points. Kakashi sits on 23 points. Bob the Flop, 22 points. F1 Tom, a newer driver, he's on 21 points. And Glass Ouija, who's also not here tonight, the other Salvage driver, is on 18 points. Spectre, new driver, is 17, no points. Lonely Plains, no points. Yeah Boy is not here tonight, is no points. King Davey, our new Salvage driver, is currently sitting on 0 points. I hope I did that well. That was a lot.
I hope you did well, just because I wasn't listening.
I know you weren't.
I was talking in harsh chat. I'm just chatting with
Don't tell me it's Carlos.
Carlos. Yeah, Mo and Carlos just giving some strategy.
Ask Carlos about his setup, his Britain setup, and what happened to it.
Wait.
Just ask him.
Okay. I hope you just. Okay, never mind. Ryan got put in a Red Bull, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I had to get some more water.
Yeah, I just said that Ryan got the Red Bull, so he's no. He just put in
Some
that chat,
neglects
so that's fine.
did make it in. Lonely Plains is here. All right, so we have 14 cars on the grid. Kimi Räikkönen is excited, says, "Let's do this." I'm not sure what time. I think they have about 3 minutes left, 3 at the most.
That's already 2. I mean, we've been here for a while, and you did the table as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, probably about 2 minutes then. Yeah, I know that table took a little bit to read through.
By the way, who's our designated ready up?
I think everybody kind of knows by now. It's, the 5 minutes. And then once we hit 5 minutes, it's really anybody who can do it. Because I know you can't really see it when you're sitting in the cockpit of the car.
Yeah, I'm usually in the menu, and then I just get notified by the ticking, or if I notice it in the rear.
Ah.
In the rear.
Little insight to Absolute LOL's race day.
What?
A little insight to Absolute's race day. He sits in the menu before formation.
Yeah, I sit in the race director just looking at tires for everyone else. I'm using the game. Good tip for everyone.
So
because you know who do you have to race, and who's going to be fast and who's going to be slow.
That's a little cheeky.
Yeah. And the thing is, you can't really use that in the race unless you remember write it down. But looking at notes while racing isn't really practical.
Or who's right next to you? You can see their tire. If they're literally right next to you, or colliding into you, for that matter. Honestly, guys, 1 minute. I would say just ready up. Anybody can ready up within 1 minute of now. Probably 9:25. You guys can go. Looking forward to this race. Good luck, guys. If any of you drivers are watching, I'm gonna say good luck.
Good luck to the Haas drivers, of course.
To the viewers who are watching, stay tuned in. It's gonna be quite the race. These guys never disappoint. So Steph is the one. He is readied up. We are ready to go. Everybody else should voluntarily ready up. Tom is readied up. Fellow United States person said, Prix? You're behind me, Lonely Plains. It would be 4:25 here for me. So formation lap has started.
Final chats with the Haas drivers before we go. We're gonna go to the start of the race. That's why you need a team
chat. These
chats.
guys are kind of close.
You say it's going to be a bit of bargy on the formation.
So the Force India guys, or should we start calling it Racing Point, have a little bit of work to do, as we have Goomba down in 12th and we have Cardinal in 7th.
Oh,
and we do have
technically. Wait, have you looked at Mercedes situation? I think they're a bit worse.
I was just about to say, we do have a combined constructors, which we take all the points from each team in each GP.
Yeah, well, that
GP3,
we take very seriously.
There is a prize at the end of the season for who wins, and we are going to announce that soon as Lonely Plains.
Oh, it's different for this season. Nice. Oh,
yes, it is.
I think you went too slightly.
There is a reason why you want to win it this year.
Ooh. Ooh.
And you're in the half, so you better get those points.
Mate, I'm 8th, I believe. I believe I'm 8th. There's really, I'm basically an anchor to the team. Basically, all myself.
You've
like
let Carlos outscore you now.
Oh, yeah. Let him drive in GP1. I want to see how he gets points.
So Jugster is pulling on now.
Actually, let me have a wheel that works, and then talk again.
Mo finds himself, I think, the highest he's ever started. He's in 2nd.
Well, he's gonna get one. He's gonna finish one higher than he started. 1 place higher.
Jugster pulls it up to the line, just following everybody else. We are almost about to go, guys.
Alright. Off lights. On lights.
Oh, neglects gets drive
through. He's 13th. Yes!
Oh!
Come on, boy. Yes,
somebody got spun out at the back.
Oh, some way 3-1.
There's Bob the Flop got taken out at the back.
Oh, dear Lord.
He has some major damage on his right side of his wing. Mo gets Jugster.
Yes, Mo, come on. Go on, lad.
Spectre's found himself.
Seth almost crashed.
Oh, somebody's going
up
off the
to
back.
5th.
Takashi loses it in the back.
Tom's off to 5th place. Seth is off the track. Seth has gone to China. He's still on the grass and he's lost all those positions. What? And you got 10-second time penalty. I'd say do it and I have to overrule that decision. But Tom makes up 7 positions now. Well, start from Tom up to 4th.
Spectre is catching Jugster.
Jugster did have a quite a bad start, I must say. Takashi overtakes that every point.
Anybody's super close.
Take
a gander here.
It's neglect bits, yeah. Neglect bits. Lonely Flames on the hard. Rockstar on the hard. That might be the reason why he got the not so great start, I'll just say that.
Look who's right behind Jugster too.
Tom as well, he's up to 7 positions from the top.
They're just reeling Jugster in. I'm telling you, those hards are they're not very easy to start on.
No, they're not.
It's gonna take him another lap. Possibly, he might get caught out with DRS if Spectre can keep up with him.
I think he will, just because he's on the soft. They just need to get past him and Mo as soon as possible. For them not to pull them up.
Blaze isn't too far behind Tom too. Cardinal still sitting in 6th. Bob the Flop hits the pits.
He's only now coming out of the pits. That just shows how much time he really lost.
It's one of the longest pit lanes, I believe.
Yeah, he's almost a lap behind already. And Bob spun it on the hard compound tyres. Getting out of that pit lane.
Lonely Plains is right behind.
Long stint for him.
Nicolex, here we go. Oh, that was close.
Jugstar right behind Molly.
This is going to get a little spicy.
Yeah.
His tires, I think, are starting to kick on. DRS is enabled.
Cardinal behind Blaze. Close. Close valve. There he goes. Right now, at the end of look, he doesn't get it. Ooh, Moise goes a bit wide.
Juxta's looking.
Tom and Spectre fighting.
Side by
Blaze
side.
recall, that's look on Blaze is on board. Tom gets past him.
Oh, Blaze.
Oh, they've touched! Tom is around!
He's got to save it. Oh,
Tom has lost many places here. Oh dear. Spectre got some wing damage. No, Mo's around! And he almost takes Kimmy with him. Blaze is up into second place because Spectre's got some wing damage as well. What has happened? 3 of the top 4 are around in just 3 corners.
This is played right into Juxta's hands.
Spectre pits in, Spectre pits.
Cardinals popped himself in the third now.
Tom hits Mo! Tom hits Mo, even more places lost. From 1st to 9th in half a lap.
Wow, what is going on?
Tom basically hit Mo, and that's all I saw. And that's all I care about. Oh, he's off the rear end! Those mediums must be on fire. Okay, so I think he's melted his tyres. I think Mo with those collisions, but Spencer's melted his tyres.
I have Uba is working on Tom now.
Tom has, I think he may have some damage because he hit Mo. He may have to fit. Either. Lap 4 of this race only. Only lap. Tom goes a bit wide, yeah, he's got some damage to the right side there.
Tom lets Guma go.
Good stuff for the Sydney boys. Good stuff. That's just to boost fuel again a little bit. McLaren's aren't doing too badly either.
Who pitted so far?
Oh, Mo is around again.
So King Davey has pitted, Spectre has pitted, and Bob the Flop has pitted. All most likely for a new wing, I can only imagine.
No size is a mile high. I would expect him to fit. I'd say probably soft and then hard, or soft and medium. Yes, at least I do that.
Blaze trying to reel in Juxta.
Back in again. Lies around in 2.
Tom is sticking with Goomba here.
That slipstream is doing wonders, and soft are also doing wonders. You may not have half front wing, but soft are quite good, I think. They are quite soft.
I think he's making it work. He's starting to catch back up to Goomba. Goomba goes wide.
That was going to ruin his run. Now Tom with the DRS goes to the outside. And he gets past him quite easily there. Like behind Mo. Mo spins again, almost.
So Cardinal is starting to reel in Blaze. Juxter sets the fastest time on a set of hards. He's in his own realm today again. There's a reason why he's leading the championship by some significant margin. Spectre gets Mo.
It's just like harder to watch this race, I think. For me at least.
Mo hits the grass, gets himself a
Oh, God.
3-second time penalty.
Boy, please, spit in. Spit in for you, soft.
Do you really think his medium's... Oh my gosh, he lost it.
Around. Oh, God. I think he melted his software last week.
Jugster now coming up, start lap 7, Blaze. Cardinals not too far.
Yeah, if you want to see how does it feel to drive F1 car nice, I'd suggest you watch him live. Pretty much he's doing that right now. His tires are absolutely...
Oh!
And he's out.
I think he bended it. He bended it on purpose.
And that's just by self-esteem going down to them.
You do have neglects there. He is on a Haas, I believe.
Yeah. But he's 10th. He wasn't first in the 9th in half a lap.
He's right behind Spectre. Did Spectre get him, or did... He's fighting Spectre.
Spectre hits Tom at lap 3, I believe. He's got some wing damages, unless he hits him. Did he hit? Yeah,
We got Cardinal right behind Blaze here.
I'm looking at Kakashi right now because they're 3 man playing.
Cardinal's gonna have DRS on Blaze. How close can he get to him?
Kakashi
goes for the inside look.
Oh,
it just backs out of it, thinks better of it.
Yellow sector 2. Seth is around. Seth is spun.
No wing either.
Both mistakes in these first few laps. Both mistakes.
Goomba looking to get around Tom. Tom must have got around Goomba. Kakashi is catching up to Goomba.
Goomba and Tom. Because they know he can't make a move there. Kakashi using that. What beautiful line from Kakashi.
Oh!
That wasn't beautiful though.
That took it really wide. I don't know, Tom's got to be careful. He's going to want to think about the corners here, because if he keeps cutting them wide, he's going to pick up a 3-second time penalty. Goomba right behind him now. Goomba, be a little patient. You don't want to chip your wing.
Yes, you do. Yes. I'm the best stream there.
Goomba's going to go for the inside look.
Ooh, no, you can't.
Hangs with it, backs out. Oh, what happened to Kakashi? Oh!
Kakashi hits him, loads a bit of wing back.
I think Kimmy, I'm going to have to go get Kimmy. Kimmy got kicked from the lobby. So give me a second.
So yeah, now I'm running the role of also trying to cut in the harsh track again. Because one of our drivers so let's see that.
See if Kimmy gets back in. He is running for 4th berth.
No, I remember you told me to ask about Carter's stuff. Yeah, you just replied.
The Cardinal can't get around Blaze. Blaze is having one heck of a race here. Cardinal's having a tough time getting around. Stick on board with Kimmy. He's not back yet. Send him another invite in a second. Tom, I was telling you, man, he keeps... Oh, Goomba really cuts into the grass there. Gotta give me another shot here.
Yellow's in too. Oh, Seth's on off track again. It's hard while looking like cars from
Kimmy just lost out to a spot because of his ghosting. Goomba is going to look to take it. Kimmy's got to get back in if he can. Kashi's going to overtake him too. He's going from 4th to 7th.
Yeah, well, everyone's going to overtake him just because the AR level was at 41 probably.
Oh!
Wait,
Oh,
Blaze
okay.
is pitted.
Can't take it on the softs anymore.
Hey, laps, I'm not surprised I pit. On what size though?
Bob the Flop gets Lonely Plains. These
Oh,
two are
look
having
at Blaze.
quite the fight.
Wait, never mind. Blaze for me was stuck like before the pit while you're waiting for a teammate, like in that that position. He was stuck in front there for me. Kashi pit on me. No, not Kashi, sorry. Blaze. Sorry, not.
Kimmy's doing a hard reset. I don't see him online anymore. So I'll get back to him in a bit. Kashi has found himself up to 5th. Goomba and Tom still fighting. Goomba and Tom are having one heck of a race between each other. Second 2.
That's one of my car.
Gets Lonely Plains.
Oh, Connell gets a bit blocked by Seth. Quite a bit more than intended.
Oh boy!
Oh dear.
That was
Why
close.
pick the same side?
Tom has Goomba right behind him. Is it possible for Force India to get a double podium today?
No.
They are currently sitting 3rd in the constructors. They were leading dominantly, I would say, through pretty much the first part of the season up until last weekend when they were overtaken by McLaren and Ferrari.
Tom gets the first in stomper.
Oh no. Kakashi up to 4th, having one heck of a race. Kimmy's gonna get overtaken by Blaze. Let's see if he's back. He is back. Let's see if I can get him. Gotcha, Kimmy. Just sent one in.
I'll send him another invite to another one.
Yeah, I just sent him another one. I think he did a hard reset.
Probably, yeah.
He is 6th though. He got a spot back, even being in a Ghost car.
Oh, because Tom
but he's gonna get overtaken by Spectre.
I like how the AI car, like the Ghost car, is defending. He just doesn't understand when you go through. Like, what the hell happened? Sorry, lads.
Now he has Seth right behind him, but Seth, I believe, is a lap down. Seth goes through. Let's see if I can get him one more. Yeah. Says he's in here. Let's see if he can take control of his car.
Cash your bit. Yeah, I think I'm looking too much at my phone, not a lot of them actually. I'm just terrible at streaming. At least now.
Kimmy is back. So he's back in.
Good. Good.
So Blaze has found himself up to 4th. I happen to wonder when these guys are gonna eventually pit. The guys that are on mediums. I know Jugster's probably gonna go until lap
probably around 15,
20.
16, I'd say, and Jugstar even like lap 20.
Yeah, he doesn't really have too much graining on his tires. I mean, just a little bit on the right front. Oh,
Kakashi's out!
Where did that happen?
Oh dear, what happened to
Bob the
Kakashi?
Flop. Oh, ouch. Hey, you know what that means?
You almost
This
saved
is
it.
not me being biased, but Salvo are into the points. Cardinal
Kyle.
sets the fastest time.
Okay, the harsh condescending in James Fox. Right, I can finally concentrate on streaming, hey!
Looks like Seth is pulling a little toe from his teammate, Spectre.
Interesting strategies.
Goomba, can't believe Goomba and Cardinal have found themselves second and third.
Don't worry, mate, wait for the pit stops. Cardinal couldn't fit the same lap, Goomba get called up 10 seconds. Blaze overtakes him, no one's happy.
I hope Goomba knows to follow or to watch his teammate, see if his teammate hits the pits, and you do not want to pit. And seeing that Cardinal is in front, he's going to have the right to pit first.
To us in front, I believe. No, sorry, Austria. Same thing, GP2. Half ago.
Just looking through the field here.
The closest gap right now is Neglect to Timmy, 3.4. It's not real close, but it's a close set.
Juxter's just having a race of his own here.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he's having a season of his own, so.
Yeah, he is, really. Oh, but that's a little bit of a corner cut.
Yep, that's cool. Well, he's still not saying it. Neglect dropping back from Kimi and Tom closing in on the leg.
Okay. Jugster gets himself a time penalty. So Blaze recoil, solid fourth right now, Spectre. So Tom is looking to catch up with Neglects.
Neglect's gap with Kimi is fluctuating, let's say that. It was just 4.4 now, 3.4. They're all kind of the fastest.
The fastest on worn mediums too. He's pushing.
I can see that you're trying to emphasize how quick Cardinal is.
No, I'm just saying I mean, worn mediums.
Yeah.
You would expect Jugster to be putting in the fastest times unless Jugster has everything turned down and he's just cruising.
Yeah, Carl. No, I can't. Never mind. I have a feeling there's a bit of never mind. Give me a pit.
Maybe into the pits, Neglects overtakes him. I wonder if Tom's gonna overtake Kimi as well.
Yeah,
I think Bob's just a little bit too far behind. I wonder if Kimi's gonna go on.
That's Kimi now.
Kimi onto the.
Soft.
I want to make sure that's. Is it the softs?
Yeah, it is. No, wait, what?
Yeah, he went on the softs. He's gonna do a two-stop.
Yes.
I don't think there's.
I don't
Definitely
think
not.
that's two-stop. I think that's strategy just to go to the. I think it's a good
Can
strategy,
you make the
but
softs?
it is a strategy. Bob goes past Kimi, just. The Cardinal pit. Cardinal's pitting at the front, finally something happening.
Make sure, let's hope Goomba doesn't come into the pits at the same time. He won't be held up though, no he won't be.
I can stop being rude to
Goomba dives for the
Well,
pits.
I'm gonna say how it is. I think he may be held up by second or fifth. Maybe not, but
Cardinal has just left, so Goomba should be just fine.
Nah, he's gonna be fine. Both Force India is doing the same strategy. Some just makes it cause Goomba.
Back to that battle with Goomba and Tom. Goomba's on the fresh set of softs. Tom is not too far behind Neglects.
Yeah, he's almost in the DRS. So
Two Mercedes, even though Neglects does belong in Haas, I believe.
Yeah, he does.
Correct me if. So,
Yeah,
not actually
for
technically
this,
two Mercedes right now.
For this race, they are teammates for this race. They have to put up with each other. Unfortunately. Ooh, both go a bit wide. They go onto the grass.
Cardinal 3-second time penalty.
These are the front with 6-second gap.
Then again, I know Jugster has a 3-second time penalty. I wonder.
Well, mate, it's 30 seconds. I'm gonna be honest with you, mate.
I happen to wonder when Jugster's gonna pull in. It's kind of like a waiting game now.
Probably I'd say around now. I'd say next 2 laps. No, it's gonna be now.
So Cardinal having a great race. He's up currently 5 positions. Tom is having a great race. He's currently up 6 positions. Neglects is 7, yeah, and Goomba's up 5.
And then there's Mo with down 12.
Goomba might make it 6 here.
Sorry?
Oh, Goomba and Tom, here we go again. Oh, no, him and Neglect, sorry.
Oh, it's a Mercedes, so...
Oh, easy. Side by side.
I always think we're GP1.
That's not where I want to be side by side.
Yes, you do. Oh, Neglect gets off, I'll take it. Well, that didn't work out, my man. Cardinal fast lap. 6.7 between you and Jugster. Right,
really?
Just behind Bob.
Oh, Jugster might have just pitted. He did. He went to softs. His softs are going to be much faster towards the end. 18 laps already. Bob. Cardinal sets the fastest time. Blaze has got himself up third.
The inside there.
Lonely Pits. Lonely Plains comes out of the pits now.
Oh, he's pretty much, he's...
Goomba and Neglects.
Ooh,
these two.
Goomba and Neglect. Gosh, what did you say?
Goomba goes to the inside. Oh, they hit!
More collisions!
They both keep it on track though.
Again, I'd like to say, it seems like that in this race there's a lot of scruffy collisions that could be very well avoided. From my point of view, I think that...
Those two got away with that. That could have caused disaster for both of them.
Because with the setups everyone's running, especially the fastest guys, they're just going full performance, and if you get hit and unbalance the car, that's just going to send you right into the spin.
Here goes Goomba, he's going to have DRS.
Neglect is gonna defend.
Guma goes to the outside.
Neglect. Neglect.
Oh, Guma overdrives it.
Gumba cuts the corner. Gumba goes defensive a little bit. But can't see there's a gap. No, that's not the gap, that's off the track. But no. Line your gap.
I think Cardinals are going to start losing time here. Oh, he's still gaining. No, it's okay. It's fluctuating. Spectre, 10 seconds, almost 11 behind.
I was just looking at Instagram notification. And it's going to be about 10 years, so I saw through them.
So it's kind of spaced out. Bob is catching Kimmy. That might be our next track battle. Neglects is still trying to hang. Oh, there you go. Juxter responds with the fastest lap of the race. Neglects is trying. I think Guma's putting distance on. Yeah, Bob the flop.
Seth gets sorry,
5 seconds.
He's better than that.
I think Bob is going to catch Kimmy within the next lap.
Right, Kimmy, overtook Bob, please hold your time. Kimmy, I think Bob, I believe, 2 laps ago. Something like that.
It looks like Bob's coming back though. Maybe Kimmy's tires are starting to go off. He's going to have to pit.
Oh yeah, actually, I forgot about tires, yeah. Forgot about Kimmy and his tire. Tire strategy.
So just 6 laps to go. Juxter is holding a predominant lead. And let me see the racetrack once. I want to look at, see how Juxter's getting on.
There you go.
There are a lot of instances in this race director.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm going to check this for the viewers and myself. Oh dear. Yeah, as soon as I'm going to be busy, this race.
Juxter has 3 seconds. Warning.
Neglect is still the only one that hasn't fitted on the card. And now he fits. Neglect fits. Doesn't give up 2 positions. That's right. It's Kimmy and the Bob and on the stop.
Cardinal fights back with the fastest time. It is neck and neck with these guys. They are both on 3 seconds of time penalties. So if Juxter picks up one more, Cardinal could necessarily put himself in contention here.
Raikkonen is now safe. Bob pits in, so Raikkonen just needs to push him.
Goomba still sitting behind Tom. Spectre is falling to Blaze. Cardinal must have lost a lot of time. It's now 6.4 seconds. Juxter responds to Cardinal's fastest time.
Closest gap in this race is between the race lead, Cardinal and Juxter. 6.4.
2 guys sitting out of the points right now, Lonely Plains and Seth. "18 viewers, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much." So, Juxter is looking like he's going to pick up yet another solid 25 points to extend his lead to, I think it's 200 points. His points gap is starting to look a little daunting.
He's not going to extend his lead to 200 points. He's not going to extend his lead to 200
No,
points. He's
not
going to
to.
get 200 points.
Yeah, he's going to be on 200 points. My apologies.
100-point lead.
You never know. It might be that way by the end of the season.
Seth is closing on lonely planes rapidly. Reminder to have a 8.54.11. And I'd say the end of lap 23, I'd say, from the start. Rapid pace out now. Kyle.
Yes.
Remember that you said that 18 viewers thing like a lap ago?
Yes.
Now there's 12.
It popped. I saw. It popped off.
Oh. Well, they just wanted to hear the thank you and then they just left. That's what happened.
So, I think that's the last one I'll be able to capture. Juxer.
I remember sending your
5.6
clips
gap.
to Kyle. Remember?
I think I got like 10 solid ones. I only needed a couple more.
Well, a couple more ones.
No, it never
I did
would.
try and look for good airtime. I did it up practice rounds. Oh, one left hand off. But I only recorded it on Instagram.
Cardinal fights back. Tom gets a time penalty. But I think is gonna have to settle for 6th. I think he's a little too far behind. Is that
Remember,
Kimmy?
15 seconds behind. Mate.
That's King Go.
50.
Only planes.
Yeah, he went off track. He outbraked himself. In what was the penultimate corner. Now it's not. More off track action. More rallying.
I saw yellow flags. It must have been for my back marker moving over.
No, it was one.
Oh, Spectre almost loses it, dude. Spectre got into the grass, almost spun it in a circle.
You just need to
Maybe
start 3 more laps.
losing a little bit of concentration. Goomba.
Everyone's losing it a bit towards the end of the race just because you feel like you've already done it. Like everything's only like 2 more laps to go and you've done 24 and then pow, you crash.
Yeah.
Most mistakes happen in the final 3 laps, I'd say.
Cardinals pulled that gap to 4.8. I'm just wondering if that next time penalty comes up and it'll be Jugster's name. And Cardinal puts himself in contention to win.
I'm just gonna have a look at how many penalties does he have.
See if
Jugstar's got 1 warning and Cardinal got 0. So Jugstar needs to get 2 warnings here in the final 2 laps of the race.
it's gonna be a little difficult for the last 2 laps, yeah.
Well, we could be losing the block of discussion, as I said. Trying to push a bit harder because Cardinal is closing off. I can really pretty close. Just needs to
Now, I'm not going to take anything away from Jugster, but we expect this from Jugster, so he's definitely not going to be my, driver of the day. I think I'm going to have to give a tie-up between
he's too
F1
good.
Tom
He's too
and
good,
Goomba.
so that's why I'm not considering him.
The 2 fighting these 2 on-track battles between Goomba and Tom, and they're both up to 5th and 6th. respectively up 6 spots each. 6 positions. Yeah, both these guys have had a great race. I'm going to give it to both of them. F1 Tom and SF1 Goomba. Tom's tires are looking really bad on the left front.
I don't really know what to say because I guess I'll give it to Tom just because of his amazing style. Just 7th place now, lap I believe, 6th place. Wow.
Gap at the top is 4.5. Jugster starts his final lap now. Well, a little bit ago.
Like 2 yellows.
Cardinal, I think, can see Jugster. He can. A little too late, but Cardinal can see Jugster. If only what would have happened if he didn't get that 5-place grid penalty. This is the kind of things that are holding him back this season, I think. I feel like he's had a bit of bad luck. Bob the flop.
Only finds that being called by Jugstar on the final lap there.
Will Lonely Plains play into this? No. Jugster goes right around him.
Well, it's a bit. Oh my god, Lonely! Oh!
Oh! Jugster.
Oh! No! Oh! Jugstar wins! Oh my god! Jugstar wins here in Great Britain. But what a finish to the race! Arnold at 2nd place. And Lonely made out some word.
Blaze is coming across now. He's going to take 3rd position. Our last finishing position on the podium. Yes. Crazy. What a way to end it. I thought he got taken out. Cardinal was going to pass him. Spectre's going to have a solid 4th. Tom's going to grab the 5th.
Good job. I'm so sorry.
Goomba's coming up in 6th.
Seth bits in on the final lap.
Goomba stayed 6th. Kimmy's going to come in 7th. And Neglect is going to get 8th. Here comes Kimmy now across the line.
I like watching the retired cars just pushing other cars. The car seems so
Neglect is going to finish in 8th. There you have it. We have Jugs takes another win, followed by Cardinal right behind him, and then Blaze Recoil. I'm gonna get these guys in so we can do the deep podium interviews.
Who's doing the ETUs, by the way?
I'll let you do it.
Okay. Well, Bob Lonely just did again what he did a lap ago to a Jugstar, just not over the line. He just did that, like not breaking into the thing.
So Blaze Recoil, let's invite him to the party. Cardinal. And Jugster. All of them have been invited.
So you use drivers one UK driver on the podium there?
I believe Blaze does. So right now we have Jugster just waiting on the other two.
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck was Lonely Plains doing?
Yeah, that was
I thought he drove a Renault.
That was
He
interesting.
got kicked before the lobby, and then he had to come back in, start at the back.
So
So
first,
let's see.
this race today will be Jugstar, then following him Cardinal, then Blaze, then
There's
Spectre,
Cardinal.
then Tom, then Goomba, then Kimmy, then Neglect, then Bob, then Davey, Seth, Lonely Plains, and Mo.
So Absolute, if you want to start with Jugster, we can. We're just waiting on Blaze to get in, but Cardinal and
Okay, let me
Jugster are here.
start with Jugstar. So Jugstar, about that, I'm gonna the first question I'm gonna start. Amazing race for you. You pretty much dominated the whole race. Just about the strategy. What did you think the hard soft strategy would be better than the medium soft strategy? Because both could make it on the tieway. Both being used today.
Well, I was hoping to go longer on the hard. I had to come in on like lap 17. I was hoping to get to like lap 20, 21, and then I would have had a been on the soft with lower fuel, and I would have been able to put some faster laps in. But Cardinal was able to go just as long as me almost on the medium, so probably should have gone with the medium. I probably would have been a bit ahead of them because this hard tire is quite slower than the medium in my opinion.
And about the final laps of the race when Cardinal was starting to catch you up a little bit. What about anything about that? Like why?
Yeah, I mean, at the end there, he had a lot of pace at the end of the race there. I was quite surprised. I thought I was going to be a bit quicker than him at the end there. Just luckily I had enough lead there. I was able to hold him off. I knew I had a 3-second time penalty. I was just hoping that he had one too. And then at the last corner there, I don't know what was going on there with Lonely Plains, but luckily I was able to get across the line 3.3 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah. Right, so
Yeah,
thank you, Jugstar, and good job on your win. Right, Cardinal.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So about your race, mediums to soft, it was the most popular strategy in the field, obviously. And in qualifying, you also did a stellar job. Well, about qualifying, what happened with the collision with Seth? Why did you get that 5 seconds stop? Grip on, sorry.
Yeah, that had to be the lightest touch I think I've ever experienced. Yeah, I came out of the pit, and I wasn't sure if he was coming out of the pit or if he was on a hot lap, to be honest. So I figured, well, I'll just pull over here. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess if I got in the way there. But I did pull over. I didn't think he would need the whole road because I was well off the line. I drive with my corner line on, so. But yeah, I guess he just went a little wide, and it just tapped me just a little bit, and it gave me the penalty, so it is what it is.
And about again, I'm gonna ask the same question as I did for Jugstar about the final laps. What do you think you went faster than him on the final laps? The very final. Why did you both cut down gap down?
Yeah, no, I think I just have. This is one of my better tracks. I think I could have had a pace to compete hadn't it been for the penalty. On the yellow, I was comfortable on the mediums, and on the yellows, man, I could just every lap I could just lay into it more and more and more. I think we were exchanging fast laps there for a while, weren't we?
Yeah, you were fast laps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the longer I went, the harder I could go. I just didn't have enough time, enough laps.
Thank you, Cardinal. Good job on your second place.
Thank you.
Blaze,
Yo.
you had a bit of, a quiet race. Personally, I didn't see much of you. You just quietly drive your own race and go third. Tell us about the race. Like, what did you do?
Yeah, it was tight for ages in the first couple of laps. Me and Tom were really, really close, and then I don't know what happened, but I then just got a massive gap, but I had a weird tyre setup going on. It was horrible.
And about the driver stable, do you think this result was more for points gained or points lost, like 10 points lost or 15 gained? What do you think of that?
Yeah, it was definitely good.
Oh, Quicken's points, okay. Alright, thank you to everyone that tuned in to